The Humboldt public servant who became the city's 43rd mayor suffered cardiac arrest late last night and passed away early this morning. Today, San Franciscans are mourning the death of the first Asian American mayor of a major U.S. city.
ABC 7 News reporter Vic Lee begins our team coverage live from City Hall. Vic?
Well, you can see this growing memorial outside here on the steps of City Hall. It continues to grow. The reaction inside City Hall today, well, people cried, people hugged each other, people were in shock. He was an accidental mayor who people said grew into his job, grew into it well.
Mayor Edwin M. Lee passed away early this morning.
Board of Supervisors President London Breed, now acting mayor, made the official announcement late this morning, but those here already knew. This after Breed held meetings with the mayor's staff and department heads before her news conference. Their tributes had a common thread, common words to describe what most called a kind, gentle man.
I'm drawn to the kind of leader that's nice, and Ed Lee was nice.
He was a mayor who led with compassion, who was an incredibly kind person.
Ed Lee always had an open door for any of us. We can call him at any time.
Mayor Lee came from humble beginnings. He grew up in public housing. His father, a veteran, mother, a seamstress. He never forgot his roots.
Stood up for immigrants, stood up for people, never forgot who he was or where he came from.
He was quiet, laid back, low key, knew what he knew what he needed to do, get the job done.
His priorities, mourners said, were housing, homelessness, jobs, and minimum wage. Lee had many political battles in his 3 decades of public service.
Opponents may have disagreed with him on policy, but everyone agrees that our mayor was a good man with a good heart.
And at the end of one's life,
you want to hear nothing more than this. People said that was a good, decent, honorable man. This was a good, decent, and honorable guy.
The flags here at City Hall are at half staff, and they will be for 30 days. Mayor Lee, a devoted public servant of a city he truly loved. Vic Lee, ABC 7 News.
Vic, you've covered Ed Lee since before he became mayor and certainly knew him as well as any reporter in town. What will you remember most about him?
Well, Mayor Lee and I go way back to the days when he was with the Asian Law Caucus. I think that was the late 70s. He was an activist. You might even call him a firebrand. He cared a lot about the issues that he campaigned for. One of the things he did that he was well known for as a lawyer for the Asian Law Caucus, he organized the city's first strike in a public housing development, and that was at the Ping Yuen Developments. He wanted better conditions for the tenants there, and I think that was after the rape and death of a female tenant, and that was sort of like the, he decided, and the Asian Law Caucus decided to move, and so they organized this boycott. But, Mayor Lee, I was truly sort of surprised that he actually joined city government. But I guess he believed that he could change things just as well from the inside as he could as an activist from the outside.